down to G-O-D. Yeah.
Hello friends, and welcome to my YouTube channel. I just realized that only 19% of Americans are genuinely and truly happy, according to a general social survey that was carried out in America this year. Coming down to Africa, Nigeria, amongst the 146 happiest countries in the world, dropped by 2 positions the same year. It is clear and obvious that there is so much unhappiness around us as a result of so many things: the economy, the inflation. Interestingly, but sadly too, the inflation is not just here in Nigeria or just in Africa. Inflation is just everywhere. The inflation is a global inflation. All right, so the biting economy is affecting people's mood, people's happiness level. Of course, relationship is another thing, because just this year there have been people who have taken their lives as a result of fallout in relationship. So lots of things are triggering unhappiness in the lives of people. But as you know, I am here for you. My responsibility towards you is to ensure that I talk to you and tell you about things you can put into practice that would help you to live the best of life, that will help you to live the kind of life you want to live. It is ironical how we pursue happiness without trying to be happy. Oh yes, we pursue happiness without trying to be happy. I don't know how we do this, but it doesn't work that way. How can we then try to be happy instead of just pursuing happiness? It's by embracing what I call day-to-day positivity. Yes, day-to-day positivity. We need to embrace day-to-day positivity. We need to be positive. Now, how do we embrace day-to-day positivity? I'll be outlining just 3 practical things you can do. Trust me, putting all of the things I say into practice will give you the kind of results you desire and even more. Trust me. Number 1, as part of embracing day-to-day activity, you need to measure yourself backward. How would I explain that? Now, Dan Sullivan co-authored a book titled The Gap and the Gain. The book is about happiness. I think you can just go online, download it, and read up on it. When you read the book, you would observe that in the world today, many are in the gap. The people in the gap are those who measure themselves against an ideal future, an expectation. And I'm not by any stretch of the imagination saying that we should not have expectations. Definitely we should have expectations, because expectations are part of our plans, right? And we're supposed to have plans. But the thing is that when the only thing you concentrate on is what you should have been, what you should be, it has a way of driving you into depression, frustration, and unsatisfaction. And that is what happens to people who place themselves in the gap. They just concentrate on what they should be, that they have not obviously become, but should become all of those things with time. Then there are a few people who place themselves in the gain. The people in the gain are those who count their blessings. They appreciate their efforts. They appreciate themselves. They give themselves a pat on the back. Those set of people tend to be happier, more satisfied, far from depression and things and negative things in that light. So there's a need for you to measure yourself backward by placing yourself in the gain. That's counting your blessings. You've come far. You've done a lot already. You're trying, and that's the truth. You need to appreciate yourself, even as you make efforts towards a better tomorrow. Many of us don't do that, and that's one of the ways to embrace day-to-day positivity, by appreciating yourself. Now, the second thing you do is to engaging in day-to-day activities that generate positive emotions. By that I mean, do what really makes you happy on a daily basis. Now, happiness, don't expect happiness. Create happiness. Don't expect it. Do happiness. I don't know. Yes, do happiness. Don't just expect happiness to come. Look at your day-to-day activities. Put in things that will make you genuinely very happy. If cooking makes you happy, make it a part of your activities, or possibly daily, if cooking makes you happy. If talking to people, just like I'm doing, makes you happy, why not start creating content? Just start somewhere. Think of all those things that if you were doing them, they will make you genuinely happy. And start doing it. Just start. Don't say you don't have this, you don't have that. You will not be able to do it because you don't. Just start. So I am saying that as part of the things you can do to embrace day-to-day positivity, which will in turn increase your happiness levels, is to look out for those things that look inward. What are those things that makes you genuinely happy? Please start doing them. All of them. Start doing them. Thirdly, accept moments of unhappiness as part of life. Accept moments of unhappiness as healthy. It's very important. The reason is this: embracing moments of anger, moments of sadness, moments when things don't go the way you expect, helps you to build resilience, helps you to be dogged, helps to balance you. You see, there are times when you would have things to do and you may not be in the right frame of mind to do it, but that task has to be done. So what happens if you're not happy? You won't do it. You will leave it, and things would spoil. No, you don't do that. So accept moments of unhappiness as healthy. It helps to balance you up. It helps to make you to understand that I know you understand that life is not a bed of roses, but then it helps you to see the other side of life, that things may not always go the way you would ideally have expected it to go perpetually. So when things don't go the way you ideally expect them to go perpetually, you're still good, you're still sane, you can still deliver. Yes. So 3 things I have mentioned already. Before I go over it again, please, I don't read from anything. I just talk. I'm not reading from anything. I hear comments like, don't make it look like you're reading something. I'm not reading anything. I'm just talking. Probably I just move my eyes here and there, but I'm moving my eyes doesn't mean that I'm trying to look at something to read from. No, I'm not using a prompter. I am speaking from my heart. So the summary of what I've just said is this: whether you're in Nigeria or in Africa, or you are outside of Africa, wherever you are, the 3 things I just mentioned, I just went through, I am very sure would help you to maintain positive emotions, will help you to maintain a reasonable level of happiness, so that you don't fall in the category of people who are pretty much unhappy because of the things going on around them and around the world. So I said, to count your blessings on a daily, that's measuring yourself backward. Number 2, I said that you should engage in day-to-day activities that will generate positive emotions in you. Yes, prioritize activities that make you genuinely happy. So don't expect happiness. You create it in your day-to-day activities. Integrate those things that make you genuinely happy. And thirdly, I said we should accept moments of unhappiness as healthy, because it helps to build resilience. ASU is on strike here in Nigeria, so students in federal universities are not in school. Some people are very unhappy about it. Why not just look out for day-to-day activities that can make you genuinely happy, than just waiting and just putting all your mind on when you're going to go back to school? Yes, we should all go back to school for those of us who are in federal universities, but then you can still be happy and make lots of money this period. Oh yes. Thank you very much for your time. So if you like this video, if it has added value to you, you know what to do. Give the video a thumbs up. If you're not yet subscribed to my channel, please do well to click the subscribe button and turn on the notification bell. And share my videos with your friends too, please. Do that for me. Be cool. And I'll see you in another interesting video.